New Year. It feels kind of like late to say Happy New Year because it's almost the end of the first month of 2021. How crazy. It has been a month since the last time I posted a video, and for those of you who care about that, I am sorry. It has been a rough month. I thought that 2021 would feel a little bit more like a reset, but I think a lot of people, at least what I've been seeing on social media and hearing from friends and family, a lot of people are feeling the same thing, but it's just been a really tough, extra tough month in the grand scheme of things. I've been having a lot of bouts of crying and several panic attacks. Was just needing to give myself a good old
mental health check.
I started to record this intro probably 5 different times, like once a week for the past few weeks. And I finally am feeling a little bit more like myself and have had the ability to put this together.
So today's video is going to be like a real montage.
I look a lot different in a lot of the clips. I got my hair done, so it's a lot blonder. I'm going to talk about my new self-care routine, and I will kind of be able to speak to that at this point because it's been a month since I've implemented these things in my routine. Okay, let's go check out Kyle's new look. We are going to shave Kyle's beard and do a little bit of a transformation. Here's a before shot. Wow, so hairy. Alright, we'll see you guys soon. So because Kyle's beard had gotten so thick and long, we just decided to go to the backyard to trim off the bulk of it so that Kyle could go back inside and kind of trim it up the rest of the way. He ended up going with something different that he's never done before with his facial hair, which I think is so fun. I really love it, and you guys will be able to see what it looks like just here in a moment. Surprise, he went with a mustache. I really like it on him. His hair was longer here too, and he actually went and got a haircut. But before he got his haircut, so this is what he looks like before, I think he really looks like Tom Selleck he plays Richard from Friends, but I'll show you guys the after he got his haircut too, and I really like the mustache on him. I think it's a fun change. I got a package in the mail from my sister. That was a surprise package. It goes right along with something else that I was wanting to chat about, so I thought, why not unbox it with you guys? So it's a Glossier package, which I'm so excited about. So inside, they always pack their items in these cute little bubble pink mailer things. Okay, so the first item, it is Boy Brow, which I was talking about last time, in the color blonde, which is my preferred color. Next item is the Balm.com, which is the one I put on last time in cherry. And it looks like this one is Wild Fig, which I've never tried, and I was talking to my sister about this one. It's brand new from them, so I'm really excited to see what it looks like. Here's the inside. Oh, cute. I love the colors. Here's what the actual tube looks like. I love the colors of all of their items.
They're very like aesthetic.
So here's what the balm looks like. Wow, that's a really pretty color. It's like a, I don't know, kind of like a coral, but really like this one. And it smells amazing, like really, really good. Okay, last item is the Milk Jelly Cleanser. I've never tried this. I've been using the same cleanser for so long. It's like for sensitive skin, and I've never like veered off from using that because my skin is so like used to that and so sensitive to other things. But my sister was mentioning that this one is great for people with sensitive skin, so I'm going to give this a try, and I will definitely let you guys know how it goes. I've been really thinking about my self-care routine lately and how I can improve it. I have a couple concerns that kind of sparked this. So the first thing is I have these like white dots underneath my eyes. I have really, really dark circles genetically, But within these dark circles, I get these little bumps. So now that I don't have any makeup on right now, here are the bumps that are under my eyes that I was talking about. They've gotten more like apparent in the past few years. I came across a forum and some people said that rosehip oil will really help get rid of those. I don't know exactly what they're called. So I happen to have rosehip oil that my mom gave me, so I'm gonna put that on every night before bed and see if it diminishes them. Another thing is I've been getting a lot of like hair breakage towards the front of my hair, like right here.
That is not cut that way.
And I've never really had a ton of hair breakage. I have fairly healthy hair, but that's been happening lately, and I'm assuming it's from wear and tear, heat. I don't really know what else that would be, because it's not like I put clips in or anything that would be tearing the hair up there, so I'm assuming it's probably heat damage. I saw on TikTok this girl has been using rice water for her hair. I'm sure if you guys watch TikTok, you've probably seen the same video or something similar. So I did it once, and I'm going to try and do it probably like every other wash, if not every wash, because it really doesn't leave a film on my hair or anything like that, or a strange smell. The only annoying part is that you have to leave it on for like 20 to 40 minutes. I think I did 15 the first time because I was just kind of getting annoyed, and I like sat in the shower while I waited for it. I think in the future I'll probably get out of the shower and do some other things while I'm letting it sit and soak into my hair. So I will definitely update you guys probably like within maybe a month and see if it makes a difference in my hair. It's supposed to make it like grow and make it really healthy. So the next thing in my routine, I have read that castor oil can help your eyelashes grow, and I do have fairly like long eyelashes, but I just think that adding something that will make them stay healthier would be great. So I'm going to be applying castor oil to my eyelashes every night. Next, body skincare. I used to be one of those people who every time I showered, I would put lotion on once I got out of the shower. And I have not been doing that as often as I should, especially as I age. I want to keep my skin nice and soft so it stays elastic and, you know, stays nice and young. So I am going to try and put lotion on every time I get out of the shower. No matter what, no matter if I'm lazy or tired or in a rush.
I'm going to try my darndest to
make sure that I moisturize my skin every single time. And beyond that, in the shower, I am going to try and exfoliate at least every other time that I shower to soften off all the dead skin, to just keep the overall texture of my skin nice and smooth and soft. One of the things I would like to add is that I bought some chlorophyll drops from Vitamin Shoppe. I think I saw on TikTok that chlorophyll is really good for you. It's really good for your digestive system. It's good for your skin.
It's good for your, like, blood. I
don't know. It has, like, a lot of benefits. And so I was like, that sounds really great, because I have tummy issues, so I'll try anything, especially if it's, like, a natural thing. Why not? So I bought a couple bottles from Vitamin Shoppe. It was like buy one, get one half off. So I think I spent $15 for like a bunch of servings. So what I do is I take a really big glass of water. I'll put the serving size, which is like a syringe worth, into my water. It has like a slight minty taste to it. They add that so it doesn't taste like straight up chlorophyll. It kind of freaks me out, but I just kind of like chug it. And first of all, it's getting like water first thing in the morning, which is really good for you. And I'll do that on an empty stomach before I do anything else. And I just find that that's a really good way to like be hydrated and get some extra nutrients in the morning. And I really like it so far. So I'll definitely update you guys to see if I see any other changes in my overall health, maybe my skin. We'll see. Okay, so the last thing that I wanted to add to the list is rebounding. So years ago, when Kyle and I first moved in together, we lived in a loft that was 400 square feet, so very close quarters. And so I asked my parents for a mini trampoline for my birthday. They got me one, and I have used it a good amount the past couple years. I have been adding to my daily routine 100 jumps every morning. This has been so great for me. I have a really hard time like waking my body up in the morning. I'm good at waking up, but I'm really like stiff and just like uncomfortable when I first wake up. And jumping on the trampoline has been a really good way to just like loosen up my body. I really love it so far. So I don't do it every single morning, but on the mornings that I do remember, I'll just do 100 jumps and it just kind of gets me up and moving and awake for the day, and I will definitely continue to do this. Okay, so now that we are through the list of things that I will be adding into the new year, let's talk about them. So first and foremost, the Glossier package. I mentioned that the Milk Jelly Cleanser, I would let you guys know what I think of that. So if I was to give it a number, I would say 7 out of 10. So reasoning for this, the cleanser that I currently use it's like Olay Gentle Foaming Cleanser. I do not like makeup wipes. I am an all-in-one type of girl. If I wear makeup during the day, I don't want to take 7 steps at the end of the night to get it off and to clean my skin. I don't put on a ton of makeup, but eye makeup is always really hard to get off. So if I'm putting on mascara and eyeliner, it's a pain in the butt to get off. The Olay cleanser has always worked really well for me as far as taking off all my makeup. So if I were to put on a toner pad on my skin afterwards, there was usually no dirt left over, which I love. So that cleanser's worked out really well for me. The Glossier cleanser is not good for taking off makeup, but it is a good, like, calming, creamy cleanser, and it did not break me out. So I think, like, what I'll use it for is days when I don't wear makeup, or when I just, need something to kind of calm down my skin, an additional cleanser. I think it's really good for that. So if you are a person who, like, usually uses makeup wipes or something like that, it could actually be a really good cleanser for you. But yeah, that's my review on that. So in addition to the things that my sister sent me, she sent a sample of the Glossier perfume because I mentioned that I did want to try it. Fell in love with the sample and ordered myself a full-on bottle. I think the perfume is called You. It's the only one they have, but oh my gosh, I love it so, so much. And I think it's a really good kind of like middle ground. I don't know how to describe it. It's just it's not an overwhelming smell, and I think it could be good on a lot of people because it does mention that it changes based on the chemistry of your body. So it might smell different on me than somebody else, but I really love it. Okay, so the rosehip oil. The rosehip oil I have actually stayed pretty consistent on. It has reduced the white bumps under my eyes. Not like a shocking, tremendous amount. So it could be the rosehip oil. It could just be in my own head. That I will definitely update on and see if, like, long term, maybe in like 3 months, if they're like all the way gone, that would be cool. It's just not like a shocking difference, so I'm not like super hopeful that they're all gonna go away. And it's not something that bugs me so much, but it just like adds to my dark circles, which I don't love already. But I just saw on TikTok the other day, actually a couple times, girls like drawing dark circles on their eyes, and if that is a new trend,
I am going to be the trendiest bitch alive.
And I hope that actually happens because then I just won't need to cover up my dark circles. The rice water, that is now feels like a whole different story. After I got my hair done, I had not realized how long it had been since I have had my hair bleached. It had been over a year. So my hair had gotten really healthy, and I didn't even realize it. After all the damage that the bleach has caused my hair, there is a whole lot more breakage. I think I'm gonna like start from here. I've done maybe 2 treatments since I've gotten my hair bleached. So that one I will have to keep you guys updated on because it has not been nearly long enough. I think I'll need to like reevaluate in like 3 or 4 months to see if there's any significant gains in my hair, because right now it is breaking off like crazy and it's scaring me. So I will be continuing the rice water method and seeing if that has any improvements because I need it, especially now. Eyelashes, castor oil. Oh my gosh. I was doing it for probably like 2 weeks, and all of a sudden one morning I woke up and looked like I had been hit by a bus. My eyes were so red and swollen, and Kyle came home and asked me why I had been crying all day, and it was because of the castor oil, I'm assuming. which is weird because I had been doing it for a couple weeks and then all of a sudden I decided to have an allergic reaction, so I just stopped altogether. I don't think I'll be doing it again because that scared me and it was uncomfortable, so that one we will scratch off my self-care list. I have stayed very consistent with the exfoliation and applying lotion, and my skin is thanking me. I used to get these like bumps on the inside of my knees, which is like a weird spot from just like dry skin, and I get them pretty much every winter. Consistently exfoliating and putting on lotion they're not non-existent this winter, which is great. I feel really good about it. So the chlorophyll, I have stayed consistent with that. I have not seen any significant improvements in my skin or anything like that, but it's still really helping like de-bloat me and helping aid digestion. I really like adding it every morning. I still have a lot left. A little bit goes a long way with that stuff, and I will continue to use that, and I'll definitely let you know if it helps with my energy and with my skin. I don't think I'll see those improvements immediately, and maybe not at all ever. Maybe it's all just a placebo effect, but I really like it either way. Even if it is all in my head, I enjoy it. Okay, so that was it for my self-care routine and an update on all those things. I'll definitely keep you guys updated on a couple of things that might be long-term effects. I mentioned a couple videos ago that I was going to do a mini thrift haul, but because so much time has gone by, I have a giant haul and not just thrifted items, so I'm going to make a whole nother video for that. Hopefully I will have that up in the next couple of days. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a great rest of your day.
Much love.
Bye.